into week 5 of the season already. Here are the next few weeks of ridiculous combos you can do in official races in iRacing. Week 5 we have Rainmaster and Ferrari challenge at Monza combined, which we did see a few weeks ago in a previous season. However, also it's the M Power challenge with the BMW M2 also at Monza combined, so that's something new for that car. There's 3 options this week to run Monza combined if you are brave enough. Also in week 5, IMSA Vintage is at Long Beach. If you haven't had enough of Long Beach from normal IMSA last week along with the IndyCar series, well, you're in luck. IMSA Vintage is there this week. Obviously not super weird to see prototypes and GTs battling at Long Beach, but these turbo beasts are just insane to throw around Long Beach with the tight confines and walls right there. This is going to be a tough race. The IMSA Vintage series doesn't go official all the time, but the community do have a number of slots they make go official every week. I'll put them on the screen for you now, and I'll link to their Discord in the description below, where they're also often sharing setups as well. One more for week 5. This is the IndyCar Oval Fix Series at Atlanta, the new Super Speedway Atlanta. This is a almost flat out pack race. Obviously a lot of grip and a lot of banking at this racetrack, but it's a bit tighter than Daytona or Talladega, so it's very dangerous. Be careful of netcode when you are racing this track. Give people space around you because it's going to struggle to predict where people are going. I'll link in the description as well to the P1 Broadcasting track guide for this combo if you want to learn more about how to race it. It should be a crazy week, but quite fun if you can survive. In week 6, the Proto GT series is also at Monza combined, but with no chicanes. This is the ultimate version of Monza, in my opinion, and it's going to be a multi-class race. It's going to be a 13-lap race, so I think that's going to be just over half an hour, and this series uses the HPD LMP2, the older one that's legacy price still, I believe, and the 2 GT1 cars, the C6 and the Aston Martin GT1 as well, and the Ford GT2. This series also struggles to go official all the time. I'll link to their Discord as well in the description below, where they often arrange slots to go official. So hard to find a race in this one, but multi-class on such a flat out track will be a lot of fun. Also in week 6 we have the Lotus 49 at the Charlotte Oval. Yes, the Lotus 49 races on an oval once per season, and this season it's Charlotte. I expect this race to be rather dangerous. The AI will demonstrate a massive wreck in a moment or two, so be careful out there. This series is also one that doesn't go official too often. I'll once again put the typical time slots on the screen for you now, and I will also link to their Discord in the description below, where I'm sure they are sharing setups as well. In week 7 we have a new series, the Vintage Grand Prix Tour at Long Beach. This series is full-length Grand Prix distance races with the Lotus 79, and this particular week they are at Long Beach. So again, like with IMSA Vintage earlier, with an old car like this, it's going to be a workout around Long Beach. There's not even any pit stops in this series because the fuel tank will last the distance, and so will the tires, so you're basically driving flat out for the entire duration, the entire Grand Prix length. So make sure you're prepared for a tough race, but it's the equivalent of doing Monaco in one of these cars in iRacing. A Long Beach Vintage Grand Prix, definitely worth doing. This series only has 4 time slots per week, but they should all go official, I believe, but obviously you have to make sure you know when they are. I'll put them on the screen now to make sure that you don't miss them. In week 8, we have IMSA Vintage again at Summit Point. If you've done rookies recently, you'll know Summit Point. It's a free track, but very tight, particularly the back end of the circuit, super narrow area, and these are big and powerful cars. So this is going to be a bit of a hectic one. Pretty unforgiving track with the grass, because you can easily just slide off quite far if you get onto it. So with these 2 cars, the Nissan and the Audi, this is going to be a stressful one to get through the traffic, I think. Those are my highlights, but I'm going to put on the screen now some honourable mentions that didn't make it into the video because there's quite a lot of interesting combos in the next 4 weeks. Let me know in the comments below what you want to race out of all these, and I'll see you in the next video.